and the masters of the universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together, we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
Keep your eye on the Chupra, boys.
Wow, Mechaneck! No one can throw like you.
Looks like you're having fun, Derek.
Yeah, Man-at-Arms. It's fun to play with Mechaneck, but sometimes he doesn't seem very happy.
He isn't. Playing games with you reminds him of his son.
He has a son? Well, where is he? I've never met him.
He lost his son a while back. A boy about your age. He really misses him.
Really? How did it happen?
Mechaneck was visiting Dragon Mountain with his son, Philip.
Your talent for playing the flute is a blessing, son. Learn to use it well.
Maybe someday I'll be able to play for the pleasure of the king and queen, Father.
That's a noble wish, son. Perhaps it may come true someday. I've never seen the wind blow up so fast.
Was over, Mechaneck desperately searched for the boy. It was difficult for him because he had severely hurt his neck in the storm and he was in great pain.
Philip! Philip!
But he couldn't find him.
My son! My son!
Finally, the pain was too much. He fainted, and that was when I found him. His neck was in bad shape, but I managed to give him a bionic neck. Being a grateful man, Mechaneck decided afterward to remain here and serve King Randor.
Well, what happened to his son?
Mechaneck returned to Dragon Mountain many times to look for him, but he found nothing. Still, he believes that somehow, someday, they'll be together again.
Trade your jewels for gold.
That jeweler's gold should rightly belong to a nobleman. And who's the most noble man I know? Why, me, of course. All right, boy. Now's your chance to repay me for saving your life. Play, boy. Play the magic tune the way I showed you. Make the jeweler forget all about his gold.
Beautiful. The boy plays like an angel.
No! I won't do it! I won't use my flute to help you steal!
What do you think you're doing?
You fool! You foolish boy. I had my hands on the gold and you stopped playing.
You taught me the beautiful melodies to help you cheat people. Well, that's wrong.
You ungrateful wretch. When I found you, you were wandering, lost. I saved you, And this is the thanks I get.
I want to be with my father, not you.
Very well, scoundrel. Perhaps you're right. Why am I wasting my time with a bag of gold when I deserve the throne? And you'll be my bait to trap the king and queen.
Duncan, tomorrow the Queen and I will leave on an expedition to the Evergreen Forest to visit the bee people. They're going to show us the wonderful healing properties of bee pollen. See to the preparations, will you?
Certainly.
Will I be coming along, Father?
We'll see.
Mechanic, would you like to lead the caravan across the desert?
I would be honored to serve my king and queen in any way, man-at-arms. Philip, my life is so lonely without you. What in Eternia's name is that?
Father, wherever you are, help!
I'm beginning to imagine things.
I assure you, Mechanic, you are not seeing things. It is indeed your son.
Who are you?
My name is Marzo, Count Marzo. Although I don't expect to stay a count long. Feast your eyes on your flesh and blood, Mechanic.
Where is he? Where is my son, Marzo?
I should think you'd be more grateful. Since I saved his life on Dragon Mountain, I promise you he is safe and well, and very anxious to see his father.
Take me to him, Count Marzo, please.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. However, I must first ask a favor of you.
Anything.
Good. Just deliver the king and queen to me, and then I will deliver your son to you.
What? Why?
Because then the throne will be mine. King Marzo. King Marzo. I like the sound of that.
No, Marzo, I will not betray my king and queen.
Not even for your son?
I can't.
You're a fool, Mechanic, but you'll change your mind.
Father! Father!
Don't give up hope, son. We'll be together soon. I promise.
And that's the story. Count Marzo is holding Mechanic's son captive. He wants to trade the boy for the king and queen, so I think you two should come along in case Marzo tries to take the king and queen captive. There are some tall rocks up ahead.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. What luck! An oasis! Behind the rocks, there is an oasis inside an old fort. It'll be a good place to rest a while.
Good idea, Mechanic. Track, are you all right?
I don't feel very well.
Sounds as if some sand worked its way into the computer controls.
Yes. Mechanic, you escort the king and queen onto the oasis. It's too risky to stay in one place too long. We'll meet you as soon as we can.
It's funny, I don't remember an oasis within those rocks. I don't remember any fort either.
In this heat, I don't even care if it's a mirage.
Yes, you do. After all, you can't drink water from a mirage, Cringer. It isn't real.
It's a trap.
I knew there was something wrong with this place.
Marzo.
Well, Mechanic, I see you like my little oasis. And you've been kind enough to bring the king and queen. Well, but I don't need this any longer, now that I have you.
By the power of Grayskull!
Shamira!
Father!
Philip!
How touching. You should have accepted my offer when you had the chance, Mechaneck. Now you've lost the king and queen as well as your son.
Up to your old tricks, eh, Marzo?
He-Man. Well, we meet again. Glad you could drop by. I have some new tricks up my sleeve that I've been saving just for you. Don't try anything foolish, He-Man. You are now surrounded.
He's telling the truth for once.
Grab the king and queen. Now, run, you fool! You lose, He-Man. I have them all!
Thanks, Cat.
He-Man! Help!
That takes care of them.
Thank you, He-Man.
Don't mention it. Now let's find the king and queen and your son.
Philip.
Don't worry, Mechaneck. I have a feeling we'll get him back.
They escaped through this rock, but I don't see any controls.
Then we'll have to make our own. You got here just in time. Marzo's got the king and queen and Philip.
Oh no, we better find them fast. Where do we start?
Marzo's headquarters must be around here somewhere. I suggest we split up and look for the way in.
You're right. Let's get going.
What about Adam? Where is he?
He's safe, Teela. I don't think we'll need his help. I've got Mechaneck and Battle Cat.
And me.
And me.
You can't lose with a team like that.
We'll need someone to search the top of the rocks.
I'll do it, He-Man.
Still no sign of the king and queen, Buzz-Off. Strange that they should be so late. I have a funny feeling all day in my antennae. Perhaps I should see if everything is all right.
This is hopeless. We'll never find Marzo's headquarters this way. green things. Hey, I threw 2 pebbles and they went right through that big rock.
That rock isn't real. It's more of Marzo's magic. I think you've found the entrance, Orko.
So if it's an illusion, we should be able to walk right through it.
But first, we have to get past this bed of cactus.
Probably just some more magic.
Careful, Cat. It's real, all right. You'll have to carry us over.
I'll wait here, He-Man, and keep watch.
Very well. Okay, Cat, jump!
Give up hope. He-Man will never find the entrance to this cavern in 1,000,000 years. Soon the nobleman with true royal blood will sit on the throne of Eternia. Me. Do not try to escape from this alcove, because if you do, you will awaken the giant Dalek. Yes. Now let's see what He-Man is up to. What? How did they find their way here? We must do something quickly.
Oh! Gotta be really careful on these rocks. They can be slippery. There. Uh-oh, pterodactyls. Nice try, but not good enough.
Uh-oh, looks like my friend Teela could use some help. Teela!
Boy, am I glad to see you, Buzz-Off. Your timing is great.
We've got to get out of here.
We can't.
We have to try, Philip.
Well, what about the Dalek?
We haven't seen the Dalek. We'll have to take a chance.
Oh, no, the Dalek! Ooh, what can I do? My flute!
Don't come any closer, Philip.
Let's hope the Dalek likes my music as much as people do, Your Majesty. The music, it's putting him to sleep. Well, let's hurry before he realizes the serenade is over. Help!
He's fallen into a pit of lumas.
What is it, Mechanic?
The king and queen are in the next cavern.
Let's go. We have no time to waste.
Here comes old Stoneface.
You're good at jumping out of the way, Blinky, but let's see if you can take me on. Let's go while he's busy cleaning up his act.
Quick, He-Man! The boy is in the pit.
Philip,
Father!
my boy.
Perhaps we can use that web. Just one chance.
Get ready, son. Put your arm around my neck and hold on.
Looks like we missed all the fun.
So, you have foiled my plans this time, He-Man.
My pleasure, Count Marzo.
You know, it is difficult for people like me to make a better life for themselves in Eternia when there are people like you around.
That's because your idea of a better life doesn't include anyone else but you, Marzo.
I've lived for thousands of years, He-Man, and I will outlive you. In the end, we'll see who rules Eternia.
Feels good to be in your arms, Father.
And to be together again, Philip.
Well, that's where a father and son belong.
You may remember from our story how my foot slipped while I was climbing up the steep rocks. And when Philip looked over his shoulder while running from the Dalek, he fell into a pit of Lumas. So when you're climbing, walking, or running, you should always be extra careful. Look where you're going so you don't slip and hurt yourself. Remember, it's not how fast you get there, it's getting there safely that counts. See you next time.
And the Masters of the Universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together, we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
Eternia, home of the mightiest warriors in the universe. Somewhere on this planet I will find the perfect gladiator for my cosmic games. But who will it be? A warrior known as Ram-Man, perhaps. No. Though he possesses great strength, the oaf is too clumsy for my purposes. Beast-Man's power is mighty indeed, but his savage nature makes him completely untamable. No, for my games, I'll need the greatest fighter the universe has ever known. None other than He-Man himself. And now to fake a distress call that will lead the hero to me.
Hurry, Cat. That distress call said there was a spacecraft down near here.
It's He-Man. I knew he'd answer the call for help. You know what to do.
As you wish, Gamemaster.
Strange, there's no sign of a spacecraft or anything else out here.
I don't like this. It feels like a trap. Like Skeletor's got himself a brand new gang of flunkies.
I'm not so sure they're from Skeletor.
Right, He-Man.
Who are you?
I am the Game Master. I travel the universe collecting the mightiest warriors for my cosmic games.
So, you faked that distress call.
I did. I had to lure you out to test your power for myself. I was most impressed. You'll make a fine addition to my arena.
Sorry, not interested.
Your interests do not concern me, He-Man. You will serve me as I wish.
Since you like games so much, try playing with this.
You've made your point, warrior. Come, there's nothing for us here.
You're going to let him go?
Of course not, fool. He's got to have some hidden weakness I can use against him, and my little spy here will find out what it is.
To my father. His new training robot is good. Maybe too good.
Allow me. Sometimes a shield works best as a weapon.
I'll remember that. Thanks, He-Man. What happened with that distress call you went to investigate? Was anyone in danger?
Only me, Teela. Some villain calling himself the Game Master tried to take me as a gladiator for his cosmic games.
What happened?
Well, Battle Cat and I turned down his offer.
Thank goodness. I'd hate it if you were taken away from Eternia. I'd be losing one of the best warriors I ever knew, as well as one of my best friends. You mean a lot to me.
You mean a great deal to me, too.
Training. I have a more important job for you. My little spy has told me that He-Man is fond of a certain young woman in the Eternian Royal Guard. If we were to capture her, He-Man would surely offer himself to us for her release. Now come, we have much to plan.
There it is, ladies. Man-at-Arms' latest invention, the android horse.
Show us how it works, Adam. We'd love to see.
All you have to do is sit in the saddle and say, "Forward, Strider." Go! Nay! Get the ball! Get out!
Allow me. Strider, stop and obey. We changed Strider's vocal command unit today. Anyone who tries to ride it besides Man-at-Arms or me gets thrown.
I wish I'd known that before I took my bath.
I wish you'd realize you don't have to show off to impress people. There's a real charmer inside you, Adam. And I like that fellow a lot.
More than He-Man?
I like you both, but for different reasons. You could never be a warrior like He-Man is.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty good with a sword.
Adam. Adam, I'll need that sword.
But wait, Teela.
Stay back, all of you.
Seize her. off with a single sword, did you, boy?
My sword!
I think I'll keep this as a memento of my easy victory. Take this message to He-Man, boy. If he ever wants to see Teela again, he must surrender himself to me at my cosmic arena. Tell him to come alone, or Teela will remain my prisoner forever.
Adam, those aliens, where are they taking Teela?
They're holding her as bait for He-Man.
Well, why don't you just become He-Man and go after them?
I wish I could, Orko, but, well, they took my sword.
Oh, no!
I'm going after them. Teela said I'd never be the hero He-Man is. Well, I hope for her sake she's wrong. I have a reading on the Gamemaster Ship. It's just south of the Mystic Mountains.
Are you sure we have to go through with this?
Well, as long as He-Man can't make it, we're the only hope Teela has.
But the Game Master said He-Man was to come alone. If he sees you...
He won't see me. I've got a plan, which is where you two come in.
For the last time, let me go!
Now to get out of here.
A nice try, woman. But I win, as always. Perhaps I was wrong to insist on He-Man as my champion. You have considerable skills of your own.
Unlock this door and I'll show you some skills you won't forget.
In good time, my dear. He-Man comes to rescue you. I'll have Eternia's two mightiest warriors to fight for my amusement forever.
Now you know what to do.
Sure, just leave everything to me.
That's it. We're doomed for sure. Who seeks an audience with the Game Master?
I am Orko the Great, Eternia's mightiest hunter. I have come to offer this mighty jungle cat to the Game Master for his cosmic circus.
Doesn't look like much of a fighter, but we'll let the Master decide.
So you want to bargain for this creature, do you? Let's see what he does.
You see before you one of the fiercest, most savage creatures from this or any other planet.
Where? Where?
That's you, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. Roar! Growl! Roar!
Is that it?
Oh, no. Oh, wait till you see him in action. First, we'll need a volunteer. You're not afraid of him, are you?
Afraid of him? No. Afraid of his teeth and claws? Yes.
Ah, I've wasted enough time with this. That cat is no fighter.
This calls for drastic measures.
All right, I'll take him. I could always use him as a clown or something.
That looks like the prisoner area up ahead. Teela? Teela!
I see you chose not to deliver my message to He-Man. That will be a mistake you'll regret, since you and your friends went to so much trouble to sneak in. It would be a shame for you to miss the games. Take him away.
Now what's gonna happen?
I don't think you're gonna like the answer.
I know you came hoping to rescue your friend Teela, so I have thoughtfully released her to watch you fight.
Adam! Adam is no warrior. He'll never survive your terrible games.
He should have thought of that before coming here. Let the games begin.
My sword. If I could just get it.
Your opponent is Kragox the Terrible. You can see how he earned that name. That youth is braver than I thought. But once Kragox uses his stinger, it will all be over.
Adam! Look out for its tail!
If only I could get my hands free. Come on, Magic. I did it!
Stop her!
Go away! Shoo!
Hey, Gruesome! Down here!
Teela! Teela?
This is the best match I've seen in ages.
You big bully! You hurt Teela!
I'll get you for this, you floating pest!
Leave him to me, Orko. By the power of Grayskull!
He-Man! So you've come for your friends at last?
That's right. And once they're safe, I'll settle with you. Nice going, cat.
You've defeated my best warrior, He-Man. But you won't be so lucky with me.
All right, Game Master. Let's finish this man-to-man.
My trident!
I said man-to-man, Game Master. Or do you cheat at every game you play?
My Disc-Tructor will take care of you.
You're not playing fair.
I still have my servants, the most powerful warriors gathered from around the universe.
Yes, warriors you trapped by force and used as slaves in your games. How loyal are they now?
and fight, you cowards!
Game's over. You lose.
No, I always win. It's not fair.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a sore loser. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. But Adam...
He's safe. In fact, I couldn't have rescued you without his help.
I know. I never thought I'd see Adam play the hero.
Neither did I.
Now that the Game Master's in the palace jail, you are all free to go home. My time corridor will send you back.
I still can't believe it. But this time, I guess we owe it all to Adam.
Just between us, Teela, what kind of a man would you prefer? Someone like Adam or someone like me?
I don't know. I guess I'm looking for a man with Adam's wit and your courage. But where would I find him?
Today, He-Man was forced to play a dangerous game by the Game Master. The Game Master bragged a lot about winning all the time, but he became angry when he lost and said it wasn't fair. Well, playing games can be a lot of fun, but boasting when you win or getting angry when you lose spoils the fun for everyone. And pretty soon, nobody will want to play with you. So take a tip from me. Be a good winner and a good loser. You'll enjoy your games more, and so will the people who play with you. Good luck and goodbye!
And the Masters of the Universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together, we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
Oh,
come and join us, Duncan.
A race, huh? Well, looks like you're getting the whole tour, Fisto.
Yes, He-Man promised that if I ever came to the palace, I would be well treated, but I had no idea.
I never thought I'd see the day when Cringer would willingly run anywhere.
And you still haven't. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, go!
But they aren't moving.
When does the race start?
It already has. The race is to see who can do nothing the longest. You see, they can't move, blink, or make any visible motion. The first one who does loses.
And I always win.
You do not?
Oh, you lose again, Cringe.
I lost? But how?
When you talked, your lips moved.
And if you move, you lose.
But Orko talked first, so his lips moved too.
Yeah, but with Orko, how can you tell?
I hate to say it, Adam, but you've got a point.
An excellent race, Prince Adam. Would you not agree, Man-at-Arms?
Yes, Fisto.
Man-at-Arms? What's that?
It's a ship.
Ooh, it's big.
And it's coming in fast.
I wonder what it wants.
Whatever it wants, I think we're about to find out.
People of Eternia, hear us. We are the Bendari, seekers of truth. We come to you with a problem. Where we come from, there is no evil, only good. But here, the powers you call good and evil are eternally in conflict.
Boy, he can say that again.
We wish to understand the difference between good and evil. Therefore, we have arranged for a test, a game that will help us understand. We shall search among for the most powerful representatives of good and evil, and they shall be asked to compete in a game to see which is greater. We shall make our choices tomorrow at midday. Until then, farewell.
Boy, it should be quite a match. I only regret that it shall not be I who will represent the side of good.
How can you be so sure? I mean, you're really powerful.
Well, perhaps, little friend. But no, the Bendari will only have one choice when the time comes to choose someone to represent all that is good on Eternia. And that choice will certainly be...
He-Man, of course! And if they select He-Man, then they would have to select the most powerful force for evil on Eternia. Normally, that would be me, but I believe I have a way to change that. Behold, the Evil Geyser. It's a little invention I've been toying with. It can increase the evil power of anyone inside it 10 times over, making that person the most evil being on Eternia.
Sounds like my kind of invention.
There's just one catch.
Uh-oh.
I made the Evil Geyser for myself, but then I found that it may have certain unforeseen dangers.
On second thought, it's not my kind of invention after all. Mine either.
Ah, a volunteer. Congratulations, Spy Corps. And good luck. You're going to need it.
Now thrust. Parry. That's it. A little higher.
Sword practice. What a waste of a wonderful day.
Teela, I've really got to be going.
Oh, don't be silly, Adam. You're always rushing to go off somewhere. But nothing's more important than your training.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. That was too easy. Something on your mind?
Well, I guess I'm just thinking about the Bendari. They'll make their choices for the games any time now, and well, speaking of time, it's getting late.
Wait a minute. Practice isn't over yet.
Yes, but
Ah, there you are, my friends. I wanted to say goodbye before I left for my forest.
And we'd better say goodbye if I'm to turn into He-Man in time for the Bendari to make their choice.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere until you say goodbye to Fisto and we finish our practice.
Look!
The Bendari.
Now they go to find He-Man.
Somehow, I don't think they're going to find him.
What? I'm Chloe.
You have been chosen by the Bendari to represent good on Eternia.
But He-Man is the logical choice.
Our equipment cannot locate this He-Man. You are our choice. Do you accept?
Yes, I am honored.
And now, to choose your opponent.
It's time. The Bendari are about to make their decision. Now to activate the Evil Geyser. That's it! It's working! It worked!
You have been selected to represent evil on Eternia. The games will begin soon.
We did it! Now get him out! We must get him ready. We have a game to win. Yes, we'll win this game the old-fashioned way, the tried and true way. We'll cheat.
The contestants are in place. Both sides will be permitted to view the proceedings.
Spy Corps. What's he doing there?
Fisto, what's he doing there? I had expected He-Man, but no matter. Defeating the side of good in any form is all that counts.
The game is simple. You must seek out these game pieces and push the button on top. For each you find, you will receive 100 points. And this one red game piece is worth 2,000 points. You will find them with the seekers you wear on your wrists. Follow the arrow, and you will find the game pieces. The one who collects the most points wins. For some reason, if you are forced to withdraw, another must take your place. To fulfill the test, good will obey its own rules, but evil will be bound by no rules.
Then we can do whatever we want, and we will.
And now, let the games begin.
Seeker says game piece is there. There it is. Now to climb mountain and...
No, you fool! We'll take care of that. Beastman, call in one of your feathered friends for a quick delivery of the game piece.
Yes, Skeletor.
Game piece. Get the game piece.
Got it.
Excellent! Evil, 100 points. Good, 0. Now it's up to Merman.
Well, this should be easy enough. Just balance on the logs and get the device.
This should make a real splash with Fisto.
Hey! They took it!
Spy Corps, 200. Fisto, 0.
That little accident looked awfully fishy to me.
It isn't fair. They're cheating. So why don't we cheat too?
Because the point we have to prove to the Bendari is that good can win by following the rules.
Well, still, it might be a good idea for He-Man to keep an eye on things. Cheating is one thing, but Fisto could be hurt accidentally.
True enough. By the power of Grayskull!
Excellent! An hour into the game and Spy Corps is nearly 2,000 points ahead. Thanks to our help. Now to see what that goody-goody Fisto is up to.
According to the tracker, the next orb should be under that stone.
Now to see what happens.
Let's see how Fisto likes a taste of my new weight magnifier. The harder Fisto lifts, the heavier the stone will become.
What? The stone's heavier. Can't hold it much longer.
Fisto, he's in trouble. I've got to help him.
You may not help him, but you may take his place.
Agreed. Got it.
But for how long? The stone's getting heavier.
Only one way out of this, and that's to turn one big stone into a lot of small ones.
He-Man. Thanks.
He-Man, you have agreed to continue in Fisto's place. Therefore, take the Seeker, and good luck.
But what about Spycore? It's pretty obvious that he's getting some help. Doesn't cheating disqualify him?
This is more than a test of strength. It is a contest between good and evil. Each side free to use whatever tactics its conscience will allow. The games will continue.
The only way I can make up the 2,000 points we're behind is to find the red game piece. But where? Well, I have to start somewhere.
It's hopeless, He-Man. You'll never find enough of the devices to make up the difference. At last, I will witness the defeat of He-Man. As long as that fool Spycore doesn't mess things up.
You called Skeletor.
Not exactly. Where is the next orb?
Straight ahead. There on that hill. I'll get it. There should be right here. And 8, but this is not part of the game. Uh-oh. Beastman! Get me down!
Whatever you say, Spycore. Release Spycore.
Yeah! I found another one. Another 100 points. I did it. I did it.
That's strange. According to the tracker, one of the game pieces should be here. There's nothing here but the rock. Perhaps it's underneath.
You may not approach. You may not walk forward. You may not approach. You may not walk forward. You may not approach.
A force field. The Bendari said that this was not a test of strength. So, perhaps I should think this out. Since I can't walk toward the game piece...
You may not walk forward.
Maybe walking backward would do the trick.
You may not approach. You may not...
Got it.
He did it! He-Man found the 2,000-point game piece! Yay!
Yes, now he's tied with Spycore. Wonderful news.
This is terrible news! Spycore, there's one more game piece remaining. You have to get it now!
Yes, Skeletor.
There it is, the final game piece. It's going to be quite a climb. Better start now.
Don't bother, He-Man. Game piece is mine. Spycore will be winner. Spycore is strongest.
Spycore talks too much.
You will see who is best. You will all see.
Just one step at a time.
Not fair. Spycore's spikes get tangled in time.
Don't struggle too much. If you do, you'll fall. Just a little farther.
Spycore's going to fall.
I may regret this, but I can't just leave him. Hang on, Spycore. I'm coming.
Hang on! Hang on! Hang on!
All right, now, Spycore, grab my hand.
Can't! I'll fall!
Come on, try. I got you. Now hold on. Here we go. Okay, Spikor, you're all right.
Yes, Spikor is all right. And now Spikor will return the favor.
I knew I was going to regret this.
Now Spikor will go on to win.
Looks like I've just run out of time. There's only one thing to do. If I can't get to the game piece, I'll bring the game piece to me. Better hold on tight, Spikor.
I have got it.
No! Got it. Sorry, Spikor. Looks like this just wasn't your game.
Good has triumphed over evil. The winner of the games of Eternia is He-Man. We wish to thank you, He-Man, for taking part in our games. We see now that good is the greater power. You could have won the game sooner. Instead, you went back and helped your opponent, which nearly cost you the game. Why?
Because winning at Spikor's expense wouldn't be winning at all.
That's the difference between good and evil. Those who are evil will do whatever they have to win. But as long as there are good people who are willing to do what their conscience tells them, evil will never win.
We understand. Thank you, all of you. We shall remember what we have learned here today and carry it with us to the stars. Farewell.
Gee, the Bendari learned a lesson from all this. I wonder what Skeletor learned.
Spikor!
Yes, Skeletor?
You know, Spikor, I've been thinking. And I think I've learned something very important.
What's that, Skeletor?
I hate losing!
Today we learned about the value of trying, even when the odds are against you. Sometimes when people around us aren't playing by the rules or the job seems too big, it's easy to become discouraged. But that's when you really have to stick with it and keep trying, because that's how winners are born. So whether you're playing a game or doing your schoolwork, no matter how far behind you think you are, don't give up. Remember, you can't win if you don't try. See you next time.